You could take the #1 person in the industry and they're going to talk about how their merchant services is different. I'm just sorry, I own more than one business. To me and the dum-dums out there like me, merchant service, Stripe is Stripe, Square is Square, Chase is Chase, whatever, right? Like, I don't know, I saw a logo of one of the, Valley Bank was going to do some business with Valley, not on the mortgage side, on the other side, right? I don't know the difference, Rich. You guys are cool, but I don't know the difference, right? So the way to insight when you're dealing with a product like that, especially something that, I'm not saying it's a commodity, could be perceived as a commodity. The worst thing you could do is talk about how you're different, because they don't know. So here's what I would do at salons. I'm just going to pull some stuff out of my butt here. You can spend the rest of the time before your meeting thinking about some real stuff. What are the costs of materials? What are the costs of chemicals? What is it taking now to find a person that has gotten their license? By the way, in industries like that, people are gravitating to them a lot less. Okay, on the other side, there's less people entering that marketplace to be an employee, and of the ones that are, more than ever before, people are choosing not to work with a salon. They're just going to do it on their Instagram because they weave some pretty good hair and they colored some good stuff and their friend's a model and let them take pictures. How are you guys dealing with that? It's a problem as we grow the salons, right? We want to make sure that we're locked in and appealing to the right talent to come in and join these salons because they're going to be renting a chair from us. At the end of the day, they're our customer. Got it. You know, one of the things that we've seen and the ability to not only attract great talent, keep great talent, is the money that you can reinvest in advertising and marketing and all of that, right? Here's the other thing that I see as somebody that's in businesses of every industry. Marketing has gone up 40 to 60% just in the last 2 years, and the ability to really laser focus on those leads is next to impossible. So, sorry, I didn't mean to depress you, but that's a really big task. Why am I telling you this? This is straight out of the portal. The reason, I'm gonna get them to lean in. The reason why I'm telling you this is, Mike, although I can't help you find great talent, okay? Although I can't make sure that they stay there and don't go work for themselves. And I can't do anything about Meta and Google and everybody else charging their fees through the roof and limiting your ability to target new clients. Here's what I can do. I can save you money in the margins. Right? I can save you money in the areas that don't have to do with changing your product, changing your relationships with, I saw TG over there, right? Very expensive brand to be partnered with. I don't want you to have to jettison your relationship with them on your colors. Here's where I can save you money. I can save you money every time a card is swiped. I can make sure you guys get paid a few days sooner, right? And that way you can take those additional resources, energy, and capital and reinvest it into opening the next 70 salons, right? As I start that conversation with that individual that owns salons, one of the first things I'm gonna ask, let's say he's Mike, hey Mike, man, congratulations on your success so far. Hey, where are you guys at in terms of locations right now? Where do you wanna be? Any person that runs salons or opens salons is gonna, bam, be able to answer that. We're at 72, got plans to open 14 in Arizona. As soon as it cools down, I'm going to be out there looking at property. By 2025, we're going to be north of 104 different salons. Pretty proud of that. Once you know that, checkmate, game over. Right now, all you have to do is articulate how you can give them the resources to get from 72 locations to 104 ahead of schedule and under budget. Right? Everybody else that meets with this person that's in merchant services, they're gonna freaking sell fire extinguishers. Hey, I'd love to talk to you about our merchant services. Our machines are the best, they're faster, they scan, our rates are the lowest. Okay, even if it's true, that person's not connecting those dots because he's worried about the cost of color, the inability to find people that work there, the expensiveness of his advertising. You have to connect the dots for him. And when you connect the dots for them, congratulations, you get the sale. In the few times you don't get the sale, and you guys just need to quit Easton University right now if this is going to be a problem for you. You are going to sell some deals for your competition. Get over it. It's just going to happen. You are going to be so good in your sales process that you are going to do the job for your competition. You are just going to have to deal with that. Because you were the one that led with the insight. You were the one that helped them monetize the deal. You were the one that helped them figure out where they're at right now, where they want to go, and how working with your solution or product will help them get there. And then some other schmuckatelli, jabroni, is going to come in there and say, I'll do it for half. And they're going to make the mistake of doing business with the person that didn't help them figure out the problem in the first place. Good news is most of them are going to come back to you. Some of them won't. And you're going to be like, well, that's my charity, right? I don't have to go to church. That's my charity. Hey, I help other people in my industry get deals. But I'm also the #1 sales rep in my industry by a factor of 17. So a few people want to come in and snake my deals based on the insights that I uncovered, discovered, and laid out. It's going to happen. But what I'm not going to do is be greedy and just call everybody and run them through a demo and say, you want to buy from me? Don't be like everybody else. Be somebody that when that person has a conversation with you, they leave and go, man, that Brian guy is smart. Go ahead, B.